Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another MMA breakdown. So you have Floyd Money Mayweather, which is the 155-pound champion, has fought over 45 times, knocked people left and right, knocked them on their ass, knocked them out, and you got the 135-pound Ronda Rousey, which is the bantamweight champion, which is 9-0, undefeated, hasn't fought as many times in the cage as Floyd Money Mayweather has in boxing. Is her boxing up to par with Floyd? Nah. But boxers got to realize, because Floyd Money Mayweather is going to come out of the gate saying, if Ronda Rousey goes for a takedown, I'm going to throw an uppercut and knock her ass out. That's the same thing James Toney said to Randy Couture. And when Randy Couture went in for even the weak-ass takedown that James Toney got taken down with, he had no answer for it. He didn't throw an uppercut. He didn't bob and weave. He said, well, with those 4-ounce gloves, I could knock anyone out. Yes, Floyd can knock out almost any MMA fighter in a traditional boxing match with those 4-ounce gloves that the MMA fighters wear. But in an MMA fight, Ronda Rousey would take him down at will and make Floyd feel like he does not know what he's talking about. Look at the beginning of MMA. Most of these guys were stand-up fighters, and once the people were introduced to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, all their mind was changed, like, damn, I have to learn this ground game, because if I get taken down, I have no aspect for it. So, people who think Ronda Rousey would get her ass whooped, you're mistaken. She is a high-level judo player. She's fought in the Olympics, and taking someone who's been training their whole life in judo and knowing the grappling, that's going to take a high-level boxer like Floyd, even though he's the best boxer in the world, has the best footwork, the best combos, and knows how to knock people out, will still get beat down from Ronda Rousey. It would take, like myself, and go in there and say, well, I'm a 150-pound guy, I can outmuscle Ronda Rousey. No, once she gets me in the clinch, she's going to judo throw me extremely hard. And if you've never been judo throwed or taken down by a high-level wrestler, you don't know what to do when you get to the ground game. You're going to be sitting there like a fish out of water, flapping your hands, not trying to get up. The only thing you're going to do is grab behind their back. But you're not going to be prepared when she goes for an armbar or a triangle. Your mindset is, how do I get back up? How do I get back up? If it was a traditional MMA, traditional boxing match, Floyd would beat Ronda Rousey easily. But this fight will never happen. You're never going to have the best MMA fighter versus the best boxer. And if it ever did happen, I would go for Ronda Rousey all day, every day if it was in the cage. But if it was in the traditional boxing ring, I would give Ronda Rousey maybe 1 or 2 rounds at best. Her boxing's decent, but nowhere near the boxing of Floyd Money Mayweather. But with that being said, remember to rate. Even if you hate, comment, subscribe. I think some MMA fighters who can hang with Floyd would be Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz can actually probably hang with Floyd. He has decent boxing. For MMA, it's pretty good, but for MMA, it's pretty good. But for boxing, traditional boxing, I think it's alright, because Nick and Nate actually train with professional boxers in their training camps, and they do pretty well for themselves. But with that being said, guys, remember to rate. Even if you hate, comment, subscribe. Floyd Money Mayweather versus Ronda Rousey. Who do you guys think, if this fight actually happened? Would you give it up for Ronda, or would you think Money Mayweather would just knock her ass out in the first round? See you party people next time.